Good evening, everyone. You join us for this match between the Bangalore Crowns and the Chennai Carvers. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones.
Straightforward choice there. Good decision.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Good throw from the deep, on target. And with that, they're off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out! Good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Chucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
10 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 10 for 1. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yeah.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Gotcha.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Oh,
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Finds the edge. Big shout. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. There's trouble here.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Waiting.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Kings are 40 for 2.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Super piece of timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Over. The Super Kings are 57 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Du Plessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one, that was just too good.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting. Yep.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Confident appeal. Could it be?
How's that?
They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yeah.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's
Yeah.
mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a great catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Super shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Patel will be disappointed with that delivery.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Great shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Patel is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
VJ from the south end.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. A couple on offer here. A real beauty, just times it so well.
Yep.
What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Ahmed is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the north end.
Yeah.
Right out of the middle.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Nice shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yeah.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Yes. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yes. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Great shot. Great timing.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
Yes.
Nicely played.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have set a target of 140 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. First ball, what a start, what a delivery.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Huge edge. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Duplessis gets off the mark. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
5 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 5 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Massive edge.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Power and precision in that shot.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Edge, unplayable.
Yes, keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Right on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Duplessis shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Right.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yeah.
Big shout.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler's end.
Good return there, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. Good return, back from the deep.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket. Beaten on the drive.
Ball in.
Maxwell shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Thick edge. Edge. What a ball. Pretorius has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yeah.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
Big edge.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yeah.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling, deserved better reward.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Hasaranga, whose first task is getting themselves settled. End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 65 for 4. Ali from the south end.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly. Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Out.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Ahmed is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Hasaranga has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yeah.
Time that brilliantly.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Singh back on now.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Wait on.
Caught, gone.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Effortless, a gift really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Launched into it. Landed just short of the boundary rope for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
We're there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Edged. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Pretorius, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yeah.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That was a great shot. Flies over the boundary for 6, and just to rub salt into the wounds, it was a no ball as well.
Overstepped on that occasion. Oh, what a waste.
Right up in the block hole, making it very difficult to get away. The perfect sort of delivery on a free hit.
Brilliant diving stop. Quick in the field, but the running is quicker. Probably safe, even if they'd hit.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 116 for 6.
The Super Kings bring it home in a close one.